Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till you wake up. You again, cause you ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Wizards of Austin taking on the Bulls of London.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They will start this drive with Ford. And he went nowhere. It went backwards. Back to the 33. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
It's complete to Brown, right side.
Mays pass.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And 3rd and 8 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Up the middle, here's Corum. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
To the air, May. That one caught by Rice. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, it's May. This is caught. It's Brown. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
This is Ford. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
2nd and 5.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's May. And he's got his man in stride, complete. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
At the 13-yard line.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down is May. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. They'll throw with May. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. They're going to throw. May. And this one too low.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing here is May. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
6-yard line.
They run with Ford. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they come up now, 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Wizards are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They go play action with Richardson. Pressure comes and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You got to sell.
He's got a man complete. Look at the big man rumble. And touchdown. DK Metcalf, an 80-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. They'll That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets it right back up to that level. Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Richardson. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Street. Check.
Richardson. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Richardson looking to throw this. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
3rd and 3.
Ready. Hot 70. 79.
Richardson out of the shotgun. This one swung out to Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
And Richardson going to move him around.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now an audible here into something else.
4 at the 5-yard line.
Six the Eagles.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
Bronco 80. Lions. Ready?
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jamison Williams taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys are going to take the lead. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit. But they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the second.
Let's face it, all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a game, all the scouting reports, the practice, the repetition, sometimes you get a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat, but if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come back to you, and that's what we're seeing so far.
Now can they keep that momentum going? And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A gain of 22 yards. And an Austin first down.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the shotgun, May with it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now Richardson back to throw it. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slam. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
19 Tiger.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 47-yard line.
Richardson working from the gun. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Here's Richardson to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bulls will extend their lead here just before halftime. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, and maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'll be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. Now, a little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Wide open receiver complete. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. 2nd half action back underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 23.
At their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Come on. Trap 60. Viking 18. Cup 19. 18 Rattler.
Operating from the gun. Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A gain there of 21 yards.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Whole squad.
Get up. 60 Rangers. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Cougar 19.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And some space here. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. And Mr. Reliable shows those legs again here in the playoffs.
And what do coaches tell us all the time? In the playoffs, the team that runs the football well will win the game and ultimately be a champion. They're trying to prove that fact today.
Setting the tone on the ground. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 77 Wolf. Ready, ready.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he will maneuver his way down about the 7. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Cougar 19, street, street. Ready.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On play action, May. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. To the air, May. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a 1st down on that effort.
13 yards. 1st down, Austin.
From the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Going with the dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That will allow them to disrupt the play.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Here's May. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw, it's May. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
They run straight ahead with Corum. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Blake Corum, a 22-yard scamper. And the Wizards are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
21.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Here's Richardson throwing to start the drive. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far in second down.
He was covered by Patrick
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
From the shotgun, Richardson. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Cougar 19.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
7 Pirates, ready. Track Viking 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 79 Broncos. Ready.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Richardson. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Here we go. Let's go.
QB sneak, Richardson. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Bulls are moving closer to a date now. The NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. May now off the bootleg. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Another incomplete pass. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed the 1 touchdown through the air, and they're going to be upset about that later when they watch the game tape. But other than that, they've been absolutely rock solid.
They're going to throw. May. And it's complete to Mitchell. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now they'll change things around before the snap. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketing the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll run for it. It's Corum. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They'll throw with May. This will be caught by Brown. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing here is May. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown! Kevontae Turpin, 39 yards. And the Wizards have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Bulls 38, Wizards 28.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And they'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Yard line, 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboys.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Cougar 19. Let go.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That'll go as a 16-yard gain as they pick up the first. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go, here we go. Crack up, 70 Timberwolves.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down behind the line.
That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
On the ready.
3rd and 12.
Here we go, stack. Come back, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Joshua Carty on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They'll come up 1st and and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Here comes second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 22
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the timing a bit off that time as Allen falls to the ground.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. Third down. From the shotgun, May with it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Did they maybe pull that too safely on third down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have fourth down to try and pick it up.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Richardson. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 39 yards. And the Bulls continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Richardson will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Out
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just outplayed personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So an offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that? And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say cheerio from London.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name.